Hoggets moving off crop for scanning. There they go. Happy as out there for a day. Now you might remember last time we scanned I said they've got to be 18 to 24 hours off feed so the scanner can see what's in there. There's too much in the tummy otherwise and they can't see. But Swedes got a lot of water in them and they've got to be 48 hours off sweets. But we don't have to take them off feed completely for 48 hours. They just go from sweets to grass for a day and then we put them in the yards for a day. When we put them in the yards we're going to give them the second 5-in-1 jab because they're very nearly out of time to get that. We'll take some light ones out and there's 2 left in there that need air tags. So we'll get them found and get them tagged and yeah, should be good. Hopefully there's nothing in lamb. Well everyone, she's bloody wet this morning I tell you. About 15 mils now I would guess. It was about 12 when I left the house of unforecast rain. Woohoo! No one forecasted it, none of the companies, so it must have been pretty hard to pick. Anyway, so this is shifted. As you can see back there, we'll go for a wee look. Still quite a bit of feed there, but they'd been like 5 days on that break. So, yeah. Hang on, I'll turn the camera around for you. There you go. All that white stuff sticking out is all edible feed, but 5 days without a shift, I thought, nah, bugger it. There you go, girls. So, it is what it is. Anyway, one more mob to shift on Swedes, and then because of this rain, there's another mob, the big mob we're going to let off, because they're going over there on that island. Where is it? Over there somewhere. And they're going to start on a really small break, and I'm not putting them on in this weather because they'll just bury it and it'll be horrible to them. So they can have a day off on a grass paddock, and yeah, nothing's lambed overnight out of this mob, which is great. That'd be a bloody disaster, but hey, that's what it is. It's actually not that cold, it's about 6 degrees, so it could be worse, but not very pleasant. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, she's bloody wet. Plenty more coming too by the looks. Second mob shifted. Now that over there is the third mob. You guys can't quite see. I'll see if I can zoom in and show you. Still quite a bit of, no, screen's too wet, it won't let me. Still quite a bit of bulb in that paddock, so I'm going to leave them there for now. And I think we'll come back and let them off and, I don't know, maybe, I've got to get these hoggets in for scanning tomorrow. So we'll get them in, come back and have a look. But maybe after lunch we might let them off. We'll just see how they're getting on. Well, letting the dogs out for a bit of a run. Where are they all? All running around somewhere. And yeah, thought bugger it. We'll take the cruiser to get the hoggets in because it is bloody miserable. And I cannot be bothered driving a bike behind a mob of sheep for probably an hour. So yeah, we'll make a bit of mud. She needs a run. Just filled her up with fuel and she's all of a sudden running a whole lot better. So wondering if it was running like really, really bad, really rough. Wondering if there's a bit of water in the fuel tank or something, but we will see. She's a bit foggy. Well, there they go, all ready for tomorrow. I actually reckon they're looking pretty bloody good too, to be fair. There's a few light ones in there, but most of my hoggets are in very good nick. Well, actually, those girls have cleaned that up pretty well, so I think we might just let them off. Well guys, we are on the board. A couple of nice looking wee lammies there. Up and at them in some pretty crappy weather, to be fair. Woohoo, good mum. She got a pink nose though, that one. Must have been a terminal ewe. Well, she's the morning of the day we're hoping for a 0% scanning. You can't see those, can you? It's alright, we'll get there. Yeah, at 7:10. Guys are going to be here at 8:30, but always like to be here early because if they're early we can get going early and I don't want to be the one holding anybody up. So we're all ready to go, just waiting on them to turn up now and we'll get into it. Well, we're off to a good start. Everything's going that way. This is where the lamb ones go. So, yeah. Hey! Out! Burrow! Burrow, out! Out! Pearl. Out. Pearl out. Hey. Pearl out. Okay, Pearl. Quiet. Good girl. Okay, Pearl. Good girl. Quiet. Quiet. Well, we've done all those so far, and we're still at 0. That's them away. Oh guys, that could not have gone better. 0% lambing. Woohoo! Yeah, took about an hour and 20 minutes to get them through. Probably cost $300. That's money well spent, because now I know I'll take some light ones out of these shortly, and we don't have to worry about anything lambing at any point in our hoggets until next year.
Get over! Get over! Get over there!
Another set of twins overnight. Right, we're back. We have jabbed them, so they're boosted now for their 5 and 1. We have drafted a handful of light ones out, and we've got the main line out there that are going to head back on Swedes right now. Quite funny, I asked the scanner if he'd ever had a 0% result before. He said, nope, that's the first one. So there you go. There is a first for everything. Probably even more so the fact that the farmer was happy to get a 0% scanning result, but that's what we wanted. Just goes to show, crooked orchid lambs, which are what we do with the male lambs, we tuck the nuts up inside them and put a ring around the sack when they're really, really young, same as the tails, and they're essentially still a ram lamb, but the sperm, because the nuts are tucked up inside, it doesn't do its job. So it's too warm for it. Yeah, so it does work, and any issues we've got are from rams and not from crips. Might be the odd crip that's not done very well, but by the looks of it, our tailing contractors do a bloody good job. So in future we won't have to worry unless we actually find a ram in the hoggets. So yeah, it costs us $300 to do this in best part of half a day, but it's reassurance. It's put my mind at rest. Now we can just get on with winter and yeah, don't have to worry about what's going to happen with these hoggets in the spring. They're away. Well, there they go. Gone from 615 down to 575 on there. We'll go let these light ones out in some grass. Just giving Steel, the new hidden dog, a bit of work. Steel, sit. Steel, sit. Sit. Good girl, sit. Sit. Out. No, she prefers a whistle. Previous owner did tell me the sit might not be the sharpest. Well, it is quite sharp. Sit! Steel, sit! Steel, sit! Thank you. Just might take a little bit of discipline to get it in, but yeah, working quite nicely. Will I go, Steel? Will I go, Steel? Steel! Will I go, Steel? Good girl. Hey, will I go, Steel? I know. Steel! Will I go, Steel? You just want to work, don't you, girl? Alright, Steel. So yeah, that's the light ones there. They're tucked away nicely for there 3 or 4 days. We'll get them up the road to another wee paddock up at our other house that they're supposed to go to. Just light sheep. It's a K&a-half walk uphill. So yeah, light lambs. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow, but I think we'll just let them sit there for 3 or 4 days. Wait for a nice morning and then shut them up the road. And there should be enough grass to keep. What's there? There's was 40 there, 40 roughly. Should be enough grass to keep them there till October, November, before we've got to do something else with the paddock up there. So yeah, there's another mob shifted. Big mob on the move. Feels weird not having a proper big mob this year. There's 630 odd ewes here, I think, which is less than half the size we normally have in a mob, but hey, it's working. All about reducing competition. The more sheep you got in a mob, the bigger the tail end becomes, and the worse it becomes. So we've got the lighter, well, the poorer ewes out, not poorer, the ewes that don't compete as well are in that other mob that we just shifted a few minutes ago. And in theory, these ones would bully them off feed. So these ones can bully each other off feed, and it shouldn't make too much of a difference. Those other ones can bully each other off feed at a lower rate, and it's the best way I can think of to describe it, really. But like I say, it seems to be working. We had a hell of a year, and ewe condition wasn't great, and I reckon it's got better. It's hard to tell when they get in land, they get these big bellies on them, but it's certainly not getting any worse. Well, I didn't think those girls want to run off this really grassy paddock, but they're moving. That's good. You're right along this bank. They'll just put those wee ewe lambs in that paddock just there. You go the whole way down, around that corner, and into the yards basically. And they'll carry on through the other side and over to the new crop paddock. Sit! Sit! Girls aren't wanting to move very fast. Not too far now though. Not too far now. Yeah, there's one up there. She doesn't want to keep coming, but she'll be right on that bank. There's plenty of feed there for one sheep. On the move. Really steadily. Nice and slow, isn't it, girls? And there they go, making their way on the new break. Alright guys, they're on crop. Hoggets over there, Tutus up there. It's just after 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, so I'm calling it quits. I'm going to shoot up to Gore and get some parts for a motorbike. Yeah, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Steele wants to say boy too. Say boy? Say boy? Steele? You camera shy, are you? Hey?